Happy Wednesday, and thank you so much for joining me here. Today's a rather exciting video. I am going to be showing you all of the plants that I keep in my living room, including this big, lovely shelf. I also have another spot in here that I'm going to show you where I keep all of my monstera. So if you're interested in a living room plant tour, then just keep watching. So quick disclaimer, don't mind all of the holes and nails that you see. I had a bunch of shelves up on the wall and I've been meaning to fill those holes, but I'm waiting till I find a color to paint this wall in the back of the shelf. Starting with the window, I do have my Cebu blue pothos hanging here. You can't really see it that well because of the way the sun is right now. But yes, I do have my Cebu blue pothos hanging here. It looks so good. I was kind of scared to put it in the window because when I bought it, it was soaked. Like I haven't even watered it since I bought it, and it's really heavy. So hopefully the water absorbs quickly over there in the sun. I do have that lamp there. It's not on right now because the sun is still out. And we're gonna go shelf by shelf. Starting at the top, that's where I keep my Ficus Audrey. This is such a gorgeous plant. I'm so happy I found this at Walmart. Like seriously, this plant is so gorgeous. I really want to propagate it and put it into leca. Hopefully I get around to that soon. Next we have a couple of Dieffenbachia in leca. It was very small when I got it. And now she's just taken off. Something I've been excited to show you is I transferred my Camellia network. I did not think that this plant would make it, but we have new leaves coming up. Like, are you freaking kidding? I can't even believe it. Moving down to something a bit more exciting. That's where I keep my two Hoya obovata propagations. I do have a lone Hoya leaf there that's just in leca. It had a lot of roots when I took it out of the prop box, so I thought, why not transfer it to leca? Then we have my gorgeous Hoya obovata who has a new leaf. Like, look at that cute little black leaf. I love it. My Hoya pubicalyx that I love. This is my Philodendron verrucosum. This leaf was so fresh when it came. I knew it was going to end up drying up at least a little bit. But this leaf is still doing good. And it looks like this one's gonna come out soon. I'm not gonna touch it. I also have this Peperomia peperomoides. As you can see, it has no water because that's what I find it likes. It dropped all its leaves when I watered it, so without water and maybe just a splash of water here and there, she seems to be doing okay. I have a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma cutting there that's in leca. Definitely needs water. Ooh, I have my Hoya serpens here too, and it has this new stalk with the newest, cutest little baby leaves. They're also a little bit fuzzy, which is so cool. But yeah, this plant, she's doing well. I freaking love this. Back here we have an Adansonii that's on her deathbed. Let's not pay attention to that. My Philodendron Mikan, I don't know. It just looks funny to me. I might just buy a full basket of this instead of trying to rehab this little cutting. I did lose a leaf and another leaf that came out maybe a month ago. I just took that leaf off as well, but we'll see. We have this plant that I got from Lowe's and this pumpkin planter. This whole thing is gonna get dumped because I noticed that there's fungus gnats and there's webbing on it. So that was fun while it lasted, but bye-bye, succulent. This is my caladium that I grew from a bulb in dirt and then transferred to leca. I do have to cut this nasty leaf off, but she's doing pretty good. And right here we have this gorgeous syngonium that we transferred in my combining my plants in leca video. And she's just freaking thriving. Coming back up to the middle top shelf, we have this, what's the name of this plant? I've had it for so long. I transferred her to leca thinking it would probably die, but it didn't die. So here we are. She's in leca and she looks so cute. Little skull head here with an air plant. Kind of coming through his mouth a little bit if you can see. But yes, I do have an air plant back there. My favorites, my Philodendron Birkin. She does have a new growth point coming out right there, which is so cool. I love the leaves on this plant. She's also still in leca. We have this Cebu Blue pothos that's currently putting out a new leaf, and also has another little growth point back here. But yes, the leaf is small, which I noticed happens with leca plants when you first transfer them, but still cute nevertheless. Then I have my gorgeous Hoya pubicalyx that I started from just a few cuttings. She's always growing new leaves. This is one of my favorite plants. The infamous Miss Fidel leaf fig. She's beautiful. I just posted her on my Instagram not too long ago, I think a few days ago. And I knew that was the best she was going to look before she started getting wonky again, so I'm glad I got to capture that. Back here we have some Pudica mimosa. This is the plant that moves when you touch it, like so. And I have this Hoya serpens propagation, and it actually put out a new leaf, that little cute one. I'm so excited. It makes me want to propagate that plant even more because there's so many leaves on it. Moving down, I guess I'll move this pumpkin to the back. I have these little Scindapsus took from my larger plant that's in my dining room. Don't ask me what kind of Scindapsus this is. I also have my Cebu Blue pothos propagations here from my last video that I posted. I had an Enjoy pothos that I took my favorite leaf from, this big leaf in the front, and it finally shot out another leaf. Like, how freaking cute is this? Hi. And there's another little baby coming in too. Right back here. I also have this pothos here that I combined in my combining my plants in leca video. She's doing good and she looks so pretty. Back up we go. Last top shelf, I do have a Calathea or Calathea setosa that I've had for a long time now. This is a plant that I just kind of have to remember to water. I might switch it to leca. This is my heartleaf philodendron that I transferred to leca. Seems to be doing all right. Like on this side, she looks nice and juicy. She's just a little floppy on this side, like this leaf. Moving down, we have another Syngonium here. This is a more green type of Syngonium. My current favorite leaf is this one because it looks so cool. Oh, this one looks like it too. This one in here. I picked up this prayer plant from Lowe's probably about a month ago. It's still in dirt, which is shocking to me in itself, but I kind of like it. It's really pretty and it's actually putting out 2 new leaves right now. One right here and one back there. Moving down, I have some propagations that used to be Enjoy pothos, but they're kind of not anymore. I just keep them there for decoration purposes, honestly. There's a bunch of crazy roots, there's a bunch of crazy algae in there. I'm currently propagating another piece of fiddle leaf fig in hopes of getting her like Mrs. Fidel. So pretty. And then I have a pothos here that I propagated from my mother plant that I have in my kitchen. She's cute. I have her on this little stand. Last but not least, I do have this Dieffenbachia. I'm not sure which one this one is either, but it's so cute. My 1-year-old niece came here and bit all of the pumpkins in my house, so we gotta turn them around. My Rhaphidophora tetrasperma does live here. Oh my god, that looks so scary out there. It looked like someone was in my house. But yes, she's still growing pretty cutely. She outgrew her bamboo stick and she's currently wrapping around it, which I think is really cool. Coming over here, we have my Hoya obovata in my window. This is the only other window in my living room. She really likes it here. We have this fiddle leaf fig that I've been rehabbing forever. This is a monstera leaf in the way, but I started her with only 5 leaves on this whole plant because it was dying. And now she has about 12 leaves and they're coming in a lot more healthy. This is what the leaves look like now. A lot more healthy than they have looked in a long time, which I'm so happy about. This is where I keep a majority of my monstera. I have 3 here, and then I have 2 here. The lighting is just so weird, it's hard to see them. I'm gonna move them really quick. Should I? I have my mother snake plant right here, right by my monstera. I have a new leaf that just came out, which is so cute. We have one that is unfurling. And I did take a peek. See if I can show you guys. Peek. And I'm not sure if you can see that, but there is a fenestration. I'm so excited. That does bring me to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed my little living room plant tour. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on my Mother of Plants Instagram. And until my next video, bye.